good fresh milk duds. I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but that's what you want to find. And then that way, I'm just kidding, don't eat. Hello everybody, Matt Spencer here, Spencer Outdoors. It's January the 20th, this is post-season, and it's never too early to get out in the woods and do some scouting. So today's plan is we're gonna go out here, we have fresh snow, it is very cold out, and we're gonna start looking for a place to do some hinge cutting and a bedding area for our stands. Here on our property, we don't have a lot of space, but we want to create some bedding areas and some areas that they feel comfortable where it's not overly exposed. If you look behind me here, this is a pretty exposed area. And so we want to create an area to where they feel comfortable in all year, to where it's brushed in. We're going to cut it to where the sun can get in and create new growth, and a little bit of a feeding area as well, that they can just eat some of the shrubs and some of the twigs and things throughout the year. And so we're going to do that. We're going to go over in this area. We're going to look for a couple things. One, we don't want to tear down a lot of our big mature ones, so we're going to look for some younger trees that are maybe not developing and would help out our youth or other mature trees to where that they can grow better. But we want to create an area to where that the sun can get in and create that undergrowth and grow throughout the year. So we're doing it now and starting to plan ahead so that we can get ahead of the game, and a lot of that new growth can happen for the spring and summertime. So we're looking for tracks also through the snow, areas that they're coming through real frequently, and you'll be able to see it. This snow has been down for the past 2 weeks, and then we got a fresh snow last night. So we'll be able to just go ahead and tell where those deer are traveling through, that we can kind of use that for info for this time of year. Stick with us, we'll show you what we're talking about. So what we found here, this is a trail, it seems that they're using, and you can see here is a spot over here. Deer had bed it down here, cleaned out a little area. Looking for some food area here. My idea is we're going to use OnX, and we're going to pin this spot for when we get ready to cut. We're not going to cut today, but we're going to look at this, and I believe that this is going to be the area that we're going to choose. We have a creek that's running down here. We have a trail that's running here, and then they also will travel that creek edge. And so we're going to stay on our property line here, and we can hunt all of this around us except for up above us. But we're going to create this as a bedding area and use that on OnX to pin that. That way we know exactly where we need to go for when we are ready to start cutting our hinge cuttings. Right. This is going to be perfect right here. There's actually a trail that's coming here that's going this way all the way across, and then there's another cross trail that they're running right across this ridge right here. They're using this. So what we will do, we will create our bedding area in this area. We already have some down trees right here, right there, so we can still use that. We'll open this area up here and get plenty of sunlight, and just cross over and make some laps in here with our trees, and that should be really nice. So I'm going to pin this on OnX here, and we'll walk around a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure that there will be another trail right over here. Hey, come on this way. Follow me. Out here while it's snow on the ground, see where these tracks are at and these trails. A lot of times when there's no snow on the ground, you can't really see all the trails that they're using. But from this, we know that they're coming down well below where our stand was at. So they're actually has skirted our stands a little bit further down than what we was thinking. So we'll be able to use this next year and set up on this area a little better. But let's look over here now. This is a beautiful spot right here. Got some honeysuckles right over in this area. Here, look where they're coming off this ridge right here. They're coming right here, right off this ridge right there, coming straight down at that low spot, crossing right here. You see that in the camera?
Yep.
This will be perfect. So what we can do is set up, come bow season next year, we'll set a tree stand up here or a saddle hunt and go either which way the wind is going to go, and we'll come in either way to this top area if we can put our bedding area over here. This is why I love getting out this time of the year, do this kind of stuff. We're finding out a lot of information. We haven't been in the woods very long at all, maybe 10 minutes, and we're able to find out this kind of stuff. And this is going to help you for in the fall. Now, I know it's cold and it's hard to get out in this kind of stuff, and you're not really hunting, but you're finding information for hunting season for next year, and we're able to use this. So come rut, high traffic doe area, we'll set up on this and catch a buck coming through here, cruising, looking for does. So one thing that we're gonna do, make sure is when we do cut our laps and our hinge cuts, we don't wanna cut off any of the trails that they're naturally going. So we wanna leave these open. So we don't wanna have a tree cross our trail here, because what's gonna happen if we do that, that's gonna hinder the travel that they're going right now, and they'll start skirting around that area. So we're gonna cut this area open here, all these trees this way or this way, so that it's not hindering their travel. So when we do that, we'll have to make sure that we have this pinned exactly where we want it and mark it. So we're walking on this trail and we found these milk duds. They're just along here like this. Oh, good fresh milk duds. I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but that's what you want to find. And then that way, I'm just kidding, don't eat. That's not milk duds, it's deer poop. That's what you want to find right there. There's another bedding area, right, the bedding spot right there. Another one up here. So we have found a good spot. Like look right here. It's great. Start to rub on the tree. Guys, I hope this information has helped you for maybe some pre-season or post-season strategies that you can get out this time of year, because what has happened is with the hunting pressure and things, we can find out what they've been doing and know that they're still coming through here when we wasn't seeing anything, but they were still using this. So now with this snow on the ground like this, we're able to get in here. We're able to do some scouting, find out where exactly they are, find good rubs, beds. So I think next year, Titus is going to be in the money on these things. Come bow season, you're going to see Titus up in the tree, solo filming, and getting big bucks. Hey, y'all stick with us. Hopefully this helped. Like and subscribe. Thank y'all for joining.